Hello, my name is Meshell Baker. My gift is igniting confidence, and I am incredibly passionate about helping people to unleash their sales superpowers. Today's conversation is around overcoming imposter syndrome. And over the past weeks, I have done videos on the what is imposter syndrome and then confidence, the antithesis or the opposite of overcoming that imposter syndrome. So I've done videos on the letter C, O. Today is N. You want to catch up, you can jump to my YouTube channel and catch the rest of the videos. Now, today the letter is N, and N is for no, and no is a complete sentence. This is a powerful gift and a lesson and a way of living that will help you to get on the other side of the imposter syndrome. Why is that important? Well, when you have the habit or propensity of saying yes, and I am an overcomer of imposter syndrome, perfectionism, and a codependency. I used to help and want to be helpful because I thought if I did all these things for people, they would like me. And that like me was the validation that I needed. And validation from other people is not what creates confidence. Confidence comes from the inner conversation that you're having that empowers you to feel good about you just because you're you. That is truly confidence in its essence. Now, how do you get to that? Well, it requires that you do more things that light you up. You find that term is truth, that woo term, which is true, right? Find your truth, your authentic self. And that comes when you're doing more of the things that light you up, that make you smile, that make you feel good about you. And when you get in the habit of that, that imposter syndrome will dissipate. The only reason you're having a conversation inside of yourself that you don't feel good is because you're not doing the things that truly matter to you. We have a tendency, and we in our culture, we are conditioned and grown to do the things we have to, need to, ought to, should do. Most people talk about that. I tell people, don't should on me and I won't should on you, right? What is it that you really want to do is the conversation that I have when I'm supporting someone else on their journey to becoming their best self. Having said that, this is great, Meshell. Now you want me to go say no. I've been telling people yes for the entirety of my life, and now you want me to go say no. Yes, I know it's really hard. I am a person who is on the opposite side of that no, and it's not easy. Remember, anytime you do anything you've never done before, it's not going to be easy. It wasn't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Remember that adage? It's true for a reason. Now, your desire for things to be easy is causing you to stay in fear. Your willingness to know that this is going to probably be one of the hardest things you did. The most difficult journey for any human is the one that they go from their head back to their heart, or having that work between their ears, so to speak. This is inside work, because as soon as you want to say no, you get the icky, sticky, gooey feelings that cause you to go into fear, that cause you to go into flight. And you're just like, well, I'll just do it this time. Well, just one more time. Or you're sitting there wishing they'd stop asking you. No, it's not for you to wish that they would stop asking you. It's for you to decide, I'm going to start saying no. No one else is going to give you what you don't give yourself. And until you're willing to say no, they won't stop asking. Now, how do I do that? Because yes, Meshell, you talked a good game, and I still, just listening to you is making me feel uncomfortable. I got about a dozen people right now that I could think of as I'm listening to this video who I wish I could say no to. Yes, I get it. I was there. Now, how do you do this? Practice, repetition. It's the mother of skill and mastery. There is no one who's gotten good at anything who didn't do it over and over and over again, who didn't fall up and get back down, who didn't struggle, who didn't do it wrong, who didn't make a mistake. Understand, success in any area of your life, the Siamese twin of success is failure and mistakes. Your willingness to know that you don't have to get it right, you just do it. And then you do it and you do it. Now, getting prepared to say no, that's a great thing you can practice. Many of the times, those people that you want to say no to are people you're already in doing life with. It be professional or personal. Preparing to be in and engage, be in conversation or communication or connection with them, you can start to practice what that no will feel like. Sit there and go, remember all the times you said yes, feel that, and feel how resentful or guilty, or how you feel on the other side. Now, what do you want to feel? You want to feel good. You want to feel empowered. You want to feel strong. You want to say no and keep going. Now, imagine what that's going to feel like and hold on to that, because that's going to take practice to get to that place where you're actually feeling that every time you say no, that you're feeling empowered, that you said no to something that does not serve you. In the midst of it, you're going to make a couple of mistakes. You might even waffle and fall down and give in. That's okay, because your goal is to get to that place where you're saying no. The other thing, the second thing, one, you're going to practice, you're going to visualize it, you're going to feel it before you get there, so you know what the feeling that you want is on the other side. If you don't give yourself the image of what you want, all your unconscious mind has is the image of what you don't want. Secondly, is the second thing is for you to actually not give an excuse. So many people say no and then explain why they say no. Just say no. Again, visualize and hold on to the no. I am just saying no. You don't, no one else deserves a reason. If you know why you're saying no, why it doesn't serve you, your willingness to hold on to that no as a complete sentence is powerful. And finally, number three is think about the things that you're doing in your life. Anything to make your life to be amazing, start saying either hell yes or hell no. The maybes, the mights, I think, it'll be okay. That's where you start to get into that gray shade, and it's a slippery slide into resentment, overwhelm, overcommitment. Start saying either hell yes or hell no to anything you can. If it's not a hell yes, then it's always a hell no. And you'll, next thing you know, if you make this your habit and standard, you'll look up and you'll be living the life amazing, saying complete no's, and you won't even have to say it, because the more you say hell yes to yourself, the less the people who are asking you for stuff. Because if you're telling them hell no, or you're not saying hell no to them, but when you're telling them no, they will drift off, because they're going to find people that say yes. Remember, there's 7.5 billion people on the planet. You're not the only person. You're just the one that keeps saying yes. Start saying no, let them go find their yeses, and then you'll find more people who lift and light and elevate you to a new state of living, where you're actually living the amazing life you deserve. This has been Meshell Baker, owner of Superfan Solutions. My gift is igniting confidence, and I am passionate, incredibly passionate about helping people to unleash their sales superpowers. Check me out next week, where we're going to do the letter F. Have a great week, y'all.